Let's get ready to rumble!
Coming to you on a dust road. Good loving, I got a truckload. And when you get it, you got something. So don't worry, 'cause I'm coming. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. Daddy, got what I got the hard way, and I'll make it better each and every day. So, honey, don't you fret, 'cause you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm a soul man. All right, I'm a soul man. Play, Steve. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. Oh, I was brought up on a side street. Listen now, I learned how to love before I could eat. I was educated in Woodstock, but I started loving. Oh, I can't stop. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. Yeah, I'm a soul man. Look.
Greetings, cartoon and football fans, and especially fans of what used to be Scooby-Doo. This is Robbie Graham of the USCFL Network, once again, as sickening as it is, to bring to you the reviews and scores for episodes 7 and 8 of Velma. If you're joining us for the first time, may we extend a cordial welcome, and we hope you'll enjoy everything this channel has to offer. Last week, this channel was on fire as we gained 4 new subscribers. Help us get to the century mark and subscribe to this channel and join our team. Normally, we strive to be one of YouTube's least offensive channels by providing a different spin about your favorite cartoon characters from the past and present. If your favorite character or characters aren't mentioned in our videos, leave a comment and we will answer your questions. Also, be sure to ring the bell to alert you of when we put up any new video. Due to the nature of the show we're reviewing, we've done our best to tone down the language. To recap what's going on, this show really is bad. So bad, in fact, that when we review the last 2 episodes next week, this show might not get half the points. After 6 rounds, Velma has scored a paltry 13 points out of a possible 48 points, with a 16.3% rating based on the maximum score of 80 points. Another 16 points is up for grabs this week, and after a brief pause, Bob Wilson will tell us if at least one of these shows finally scores a touchdown.
I ain't nothing but a simple man. They call me a redneck, I reckon that I am, but this thing's going on, make me mad down to the core. I have to work like a dog to make ends meet. There's crooked politicians and crime in the street, and I'm madder than hell, and I ain't gonna take it no more. We tell our kids to just say no, and then some panty-waist judge lets a drug dealer go. He slaps him on the wrist and he turns it back out on the town.
This is Bob Mozark of the USCFL Network, welcoming you to our continuing reviews of the Velma series on HBO Max. Episode 7, Fog Fest. The town lifts the curfew to allow its citizens to attend the annual Fog Fest. Fred's parents want him to win the Fog King title, so he invites Daphne to be his date. Meanwhile, Norval and Gigi enter the contest as well. Now hallucination-free, Velma finds a telephone number hidden in her mother's Jinkies note and figures out that the serial killer will also be attending the Fog Fest. Since single women are not allowed to enter the Fog Fest, Velma disguises herself as a man named Manny. Manny finds out that his behavior elicits favor in onlookers, unlike the same behavior by Velma, which is usually disdained. Even Daphne is attracted to Manny, complaining to Manny about the way that Velma treats her. Fred exposes Velma's disguise, but loses the Fog King Queen title contest to Norval and Gigi. Velma apologizes to Daphne, but then the killer shows up and chases the group. They escape the killer, who loses his cell phone. The killer later kidnaps Fred. Episode 8 of Velma in the Woods. Daphne and Velma hack into the killer's cell phone and find a photo of the woods outside Mount Crystal. They plan on searching there the next day, but Daphne decides to spend time with Olive. Velma lies to Daphne that her hallucinations have returned, and the pair are invited by Norval to join him at Gigi's family cabin on the mountain, to the latter's displeasure, who had wanted a romantic night alone with Norval in the cabin. The group is trapped in a ravine, and Daphne admits that she was going out with Olive only to make Velma jealous. Gigi is angry about Norval continuing to devote his attention to Velma and her search for her mother Dia. They find a tunnel into the crystal mines where they discover the serial killer's secret laboratory, where they find Fred and the disembodied brains of the 3 supposedly dead girls. As the cavern starts to collapse, everybody is rescued by Velma's mother Dia, who later reveals that she has amnesia and can't remember who the serial killer is. Scores. These 2 episodes do advance the mystery arc, but none of the characters show any personal growth. Velma mistreats the others constantly. Daphne is playing petty jealousy games with Velma. Fred is as empty-headed as ever, and Norval cannot commit to spending time with Gigi, his erstwhile girlfriend. I give each episode a 2. Thank you for watching our reviews. Come back next week for the review of the final 2 episodes and hopefully the resolution of the mystery. I will now return you to Robbie Graham of the USCFL Network for the wrap-up.
Welcome back. Velma disguising herself as a man didn't help this show any. Bob only took about 3.5 minutes to describe the episodes we reviewed. I'll pick up the slack some. It's apparent that the people behind this series didn't care about a beloved franchise enough to put on a good show. These characters might dress like their counterparts and have the same names, and Norville is Shaggy's real name, but I seriously doubt that this wasn't what Hanna-Barbera intended. Therefore, after 8 rounds, Velma has scored 17 points out of a possible 64 points, with a percent score of 21.3% based on the maximum score of 80 points. Next week marks the finale for us, and Bob and I have lost all hope. Find out next week what our opinions are on the finale. And until next Saturday, this is Robbie Graham of the USCFL Network wishing you peace. Take care and stay safe.